Saturday.
Good morning, everyone.
I had to give Sandra the bad news yesterday that we were 1/3 of our way through our trip.
So we've left Harris Beach State Park on a very much cooler day today.
Yeah, a lot more overcast, but today is a travel day.
We had a fantastic day yesterday, going through all the tide pools. Bella was in her glory. Weren't you?
Yes, so now we're going to drive our way into Burlington, Humboldt, Redwoods National Park, and we are going to stay at Burlington Campground. We're now on a week of no power. We're going to see how it all goes, and we're going to go see if these trees are any bigger than the trees we saw the other day. So yeah, we're going into the actual Redwoods forest as well. Again, we're driving down pretty much the same route we did 2 days ago. See, that's what I like.
That's nice.
Yeah, like a Freightliner or something that can pull haulage. Might need a class something or other license though. So yes, we're going to go down the same route. Going to go get a coffee in Crescent City and then carry on new adventures past Crescent City that we've not done. Well, I shouldn't say that. Klamath, after Klamath is brand new. So yes, we'll see you or show you more of our adventures as we travel. We're looking forward to this. So you'll see a sign in a tree on the left hand side in a second. The drive or the tour through tree. This is where we went through the Klamath tree and drove through there, and we pick it up now as all being new from here onwards. Oh, look, some bears on the bridge, gold bears. And so this, we didn't record anything before because we did that all the other day. So this is all new for us.
We're going over the Klamath River.
Sandra was just saying that we've gone over the Klamath River, and now we're on the Coastal Drive, Coastal Trail again.
And with this stretch here, I'm just looking on both sides of the river. There's a lot of campsites. Yes, you're on a grass field, but 2 of them I saw, they had water as well as power. Not sure about sewer, but from what I could see, not much to do here though. But if you're doing fishing,
well, there was on the Klamath River they had the jet boat tours and stuff.
Other than that, that's it.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're coming down to fish, that's for sure. So slow meandering day. We got coffee in Crescent City, and then there was a little market or something there, so we pulled in and checked that out. And I think we set off around 10:30, and it's now 12:30, and we're just meandering. Destination is an hour and 54 minutes away, so we'll see what comes of it. From Klamath down to Elk Meadow, not much to write home about. It's actually a dual carriageway, 65 miles an hour. But we came out of Elk Meadow to a rest area here, and we're back on the ocean.
And on the left, it's fresh water.
Fresh water.
On one side.
Over here. Fishing. Not sure if you can camp over here.
And then we saw, I thought, was a whole bunch of horses.
But they had horns on them.
And I'm like, as soon as they lifted their heads up, they're all wild elk. And I'm like, oh, look at all the horses right beside the water. Haha. Not wild elk. Cool as that.
Yeah, so I'm not sure how long we're going to be on the ocean front for a bit, but it sort of meanders in and out of the mountains and the forests. So pretty, but not much to write home about from that section. Wow, look at that.
Oh, it's like another one of their lagoons.
It's the Humboldt Lagoon State Park, apparently. On our way towards Trinidad. Cal Fire! Ooh-wee, Cal Fire! If you've watched, what was it called? Fire County. That TV show. And they're from Cal Fire, which happens to be mostly filmed in Vancouver. Funny enough, they have a Cal Fire fire truck. I've seen it. It's filmed at Burnaby Central Park. So yeah, just another bit of trivia as we drive along. Eating white chocolate, peanut butter Reese's. Very pretty. Big Lagoon, apparently. Great name, Big Lagoon. All vehicles when towing 55 miles an hour. Just saying to Sandra that there's definitely some English road theory going on here. They've got emergency phones quite regularly on the side of the highway, pull-ins for emergency use, and then they've got the towing 55 miles an hour, and vehicles doing, without towing is 65. And very similar to the UK, it's 60 for towing and trucks, and then 70 miles an hour for regular vehicles.
They just know how to do their road systems here.
They do. Seems to be very coordinated. I'm not saying that people will stand by it, but at least it's, visible. Makes way more sense. I think we're going to go and have a quick gander at Trinidad. We didn't do any research on Trinidad. Don't know what it's about. It's right on the beach, or on the water, I should say. We're just going to have a quick look. See what it's all about. Population 311. Wow, that's a pretty small. Holy, what is this? That's the town. It's a campsite. This could be interesting.
They get gas. $5.54.
Yeah, California gas is hugely expensive. It's 80 cents more to $1 more than Oregon. A gallon, that is. Trading company.
And there was something back there, a cute little boutique of some sort.
Yeah, we'll just
park here or go down and see.
I'm going to go around, see what's on here. I don't know. And then if it leads to the waterfront or not, I don't know. But okay, a little bit more down here.
Beachcomber, don't know what that is, but
like a restaurant. Looks like food eatery somehow. Something.
Town Hall.
Town Hall, which is now a gift shop.
In a minute, Bella. Well, Bella gets so excited, it's crazy.
Trinidad Bay Eatery. We were actually thinking of getting a bite to eat somewhere if we found something. Oh wow, look at the view in front.
Look at here, organic coffee, espresso.
Ooh, I might have to get another coffee today. Feeling the mood.
Fish and chips.
Ooh, fancy fish and chips?
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go. We might be doing fish and chips. Okay, so now, oh wow, look at that.
Oh how beautiful.
I think we're going to go right and see what we can find.
Look, all the boats just down in there.
That is pretty cool, actually. Nice harbour. look down here and then we're going to find a place
You
to
could park here and
yeah,
walk.
looks like it. Just going to go down here.
In a minute, Belle.
Smokehouse and fish market. Just going to pull in here and let this trucker go by. Like we're actually going down to some sort of a boat launch. People coming back up with trailers. So good help for us to be able to turn around. Oh yeah, there we go, harbour.
They have a marine laboratory here.
Wow.
Very cool.
She said laboratory, not lavatory.
As in a lab.
Oh wow, it's a little bit of a surf beach.
How beautiful. A little hidden gem.
Trinidad looks like it could be a bit of a place to go check out.
Seascape Restaurant and Pier, Seascape Vacation Rental, Boat Launch, and something.
Can you knock her off? So we're just going to do a U-turn here, I think, and go back up. And head back up here, so...
Supposed to knock you up. Shut up.
Very pretty. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it.
It's like a restaurant there or something. I don't know what that is. Bella gets a little excited. And he gets upset.
Well, I'm not upset, just she's in my ear all. You get to see a bit more of this coast in a second. Look at that coast over there. Look at the seascapes too. More seascapes. Woohoo! Look at that. That's beauty.
Wow.
We'll have to try and figure out how to do a 360 without getting caught out in the traffic jam here. Park up back down there, I think. We found this place called the Lighthouse, and it's on the left-hand side if you're driving from north to south. And it's a bistro restaurant, which looks really nice. And over to the left is a pizza joint. This is like a little mini mart area leading away from the beached area that we came from. What does it look like, Sandra? Let's have a look. Oh wow, small pieces of fish. That's what we've been finding. They're like pieces of fish, not fish.
Extremely hot.
Okay. This Trinidad Bay area is beautiful. Seascapes, and then the inner harbor, or the outer harbor I should say, full of little fishing boats and sport boats coming into the inner harbor and the boat launch area over here. This is amazing. We were actually going to drive right by it. Fish and chips were okay. Yeah, I don't know. Small pieces. I come from a land where fish is half a fish, as in a fillet. Having pieces of fish just doesn't do it justice, but it was nice. I must say, it was nice. But this, look at the beach over there. Look at it. It goes on for miles and miles. You're going to hate me for that tune, but it goes on for miles. Unreal. Coming in, look. Worth the stop. Ice cream, coffee. There's 2 restaurants and a pizzeria. Actually, there's 3 restaurants. Both coffee shops actually sell food. 2 main shops that I would have said were for decent food. Big lineups. If you get here at the wrong time, you could be in for an hour wait minimum, especially if you want to be on the patio. So, thumbs up to Trinidad. White sandy beaches of California. Well, we're coming into Eureka, and the last 12 miles has been like this. Dual carriageways. Not what I expected, to be honest with you. for the Highway 101.
What do you expect, though?
Similar to what we've been seeing. The redwoods on either side, narrow corridors, you know, totally not dual carriageway, that's for sure. So,
What's the dual carriageway?
This, 2 lanes. So dual lanes.
I'm just saying, so when you explain it, some people might not
dual
know
carriageway.
what
Okay, yeah,
dual
could be my
carriageway is.
English, I guess.
I know what it is.
Okay, well, dual carriageway, 2 lanes in one direction. I guess you call it a highway, main highway. Just not what I expected.
There's a Target.
I was going to say it looks like a mall. First of all, I thought it was a prison.
So did I.
Yeah, but there you go.
I want to say a Target with a...
Oh yeah, we wanted to go to Costco while we were here, didn't we?
It is a Target.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, definitely not what I expected. I knew it was going to be a big-ish town because it has a Costco. But other than that, yeah, we're going to do a bit of grocery shopping for the next 5 days. Top up with some stuff, get some fruits and vegetables because we had to forfeit all of that before we came down into California. Oh, gas is cheaper here.
I was going to say gas is cheaper here, right?
But then again, I got to look at that because it's weird because it was $5.17, but then I saw another price for credit card.
That's where it gets very confusing down here. And then they have this like high-end something or other.
V-Power in that one, yeah. So $5.17. Oh, member price. Non-member price is $5.49. I saw that in Brookings member price. But anyway, we've entered. We're going to look for Costco.
We're here. Costco now. Don't know.
Well, that was an experience.
Experience?
Eureka.
Wow.
Nice town from the outside. Let's backstep this a little bit.
So,
when we were in Crescent City, there was a bit of a park health and wellness thing going on. We weren't sure, so we went in and had a look at a lot of peace officers and, you know, health and wellness. Perfectly fine. It was neat to look at. But we met up with some, I'm going to get the acronym wrong, it was CDCR, California Department, and I want to say it was a drug enforcement. State federal.
drug enforcement.
State drug enforcement. Not a federal one. And they were super nice guys. Just having a conversation, of course Bella was involved.
K9
Yeah.
troopers.
Yeah, so Bella was there, they were having a conversation. Asked us where we were going, what we were doing, etc., etc., so we told them what we were doing. And they did warn us about Eureka. They said it's one of our rough spots, and they were talking to Sandra more about it. You know, don't leave your valuables in the car, take things out of obvious eye of sight.
And if you're going to be in the stores, don't dilly-dally too long.
Just get in, get out, you know. Just don't have any, just streetwise stuff.
And I thought, well, how bad can it be, right?
It's kind of rough. Lots of beggars. And again, I understand what's going on in the world.
In the world. We get it. We understand.
But they will follow you. They will ask you for money. You know, Sandra just went into Walmart.
So when Andy dropped me off,
At the door,
at the Walmart entrance, which we thought, but then it goes into a big mall, which is Walmart at the far end, so I ran back out. But in the meantime of going in and coming out, I had 2 people ask me for money. And then I said, nope, and just kept walking towards Andy. And then there is a person, not in great shape, at the bus stop, started coming. And this guy yelled at them and said, back off. Twice, 2 different customers told other homeless people to back off.
So we drove around to the other side, and Sandra goes in, drop her off at the door again, and she meets up with the security guard
At the main entrance. And He goes, if you need any help or you do get bothered by
Said people.
and yes, exactly, said people, just yell security. And since we do have quite a few undercover security in the store due to the said peoples, as well as there's a few of us in black and white, I'm one of them. So I go get the few little groceries needed because Costco didn't want to buy a massive amount. Go pay, go out the door. The gentleman goes in. He must have been one of the higher above. He goes, do you need to walk out to your vehicle? I said, I'm sure I'll be fine. He goes, no ma'am, do you need an escort to your vehicle due to the surroundings outside? And I went, no, I should be fine. So he walked me to the outside of Walmart, and I said I could see the truck. He goes, the one with the green trailer? I went, yep. He goes, are you going to be okay? And I said, yes. He goes, I'm going to stand here and watch you walk to your vehicle.
So I'm not sure what's going on with Eureka. Not my place to say, not my place to, comment. I'm just advising you to be aware of your surroundings, just like the enforcement agency that were at the health and wellness sort of Saturday.
In Crescent City.
And in Crescent City. Just, make sure that you are streetwise. Your bag is on your hip, in your front, holding onto it with your hands, wallets, phones in the front pockets, etc. Because it is a little bit different, that's for sure. I mean, every town has, situations like this, and words we wanted to say about it. We can't always talk about the good and the sights and the sounds and everything else. There is some, rough areas that come with it, and this is just one of them I just thought we would explain to be aware of. So that's enough to be said about that. We're back on the highway. Apparently, again, our 4-hour trip has turned into an all-day event. We've got 37 minutes, 42 miles to go till our next campsite. But
we did need to go to Costco, and Costco didn't have a few things.
Yeah, so we had to pick up some refreshments, some vegetables, some fruits.
And ice creams. Whole week.
So we'd last for the next at least 5 to 6 days. Should be good because we don't want to keep traveling in and out of our campsite. We just want to focus on our holiday. So we just turned off of the highway. We decided to do the highway instead of the Avenue of Giants, and we could not see very many big trees, and we're thinking, really? And again, those first responders that we were talking to earlier today, they were saying, oh, there's a Jedediah Smith Park are better than the ones down in Humboldt. I don't know.
There's some
we haven't seen anything,
big.
And then we just, if you look at that one in front of us, I know there's two, but they can be big. And so we're going to drive the Avenue of Giants tomorrow properly when we got some time, because it's knocking on. It's 5:30.
So this is just coming into the campground.
Yeah, into the Burlington campground, which is where we're heading for now. And there's some big trees. Which is better? We'll know more tomorrow. But you don't see this from the highway, that's for sure. So I'm looking forward to the Avenue of Giants tomorrow. There is a river that runs through this area as well.
Tons of people here too, Andy.
Yeah, so we're actually looking for a hot spot for the next 3 days as well, so we can come down to the beach with Bella, and if we find it in the sun, maybe we can go get into the river, and hopefully it's warm. But yeah, some of these trees, I mean, these are small comparative to the first couple that we saw when we got off the highway.
5 miles, your destination is ahead.
So see, it was a bit like this. It was very scrawny trees, and it was kind of weird.
And then we came around a corner and
then there was one, that
made me jump.
But yeah, we're going to Burlington campground in the sort of middle of the Avenue of Giants, and don't know what to expect. We just know that there's no power, there is water, there is toilets and showers. Here you go, look, some more big trees right in here. come. There's definitely going to be a chillier experience in here with the tree canopy. I think we're going to be using our battery charger for sure.
Our down vests in the evenings.
Pants, winter woolies, thermals, everything.
Want me going?
And this is the entrance. Yeah. Alrighty. What's the site number?
35.
Okay, this way. Alright. So this is the first experience of a California state park. Is it a state park or a national park, actually? Not sure. We'll do some double checking on that. $10 a bundle of wood. That's a little bit pricey. Comparative Oregon, $5. It's on par with BC pricing, to be honest with you. Be interesting to see if it's bug infested.
And there's bear boxes.
Okay. Look at his canopy. It's an interesting canopy setup. I think he's a tornado watcher. We are at 19. Yeah, I think I chose one that's away from the road at the furthest corner.
Sleepyhead.
Oh, wow. Okay. What's the site number?
35. 32.
Okay, so we're just up here a little bit on the left. Oh, maybe a nice choice.
34.
I'm just going to figure out if I can get in. Okay,
That one there.
I think so. 36, 35 over here. Okay, on the right. Okay.